So Legends Gaming. This is your boy Legend Only. This is gonna be my Borderlands spoiler-free review. I might do a spoiler review. I doubt I will. Everybody in the mama's doing one. Now, if you play Borderlands, this review is actually quite simple. You already know what it is. Okay, it's the same. I won't say it's the same thing. It's not. If you play Borderlands and you like Borderlands, then you're gonna love Borderlands 3. It's as simple as that. There's no point in going through all that long, extra, drawn out explanation of it, because it's Borderlands and it's fucking awesome. Don't let the sound of my voice take that away from me. It's fucking awesome. I love this game. I have put in 30 plus hours. I have played every character so far. And usually in every Borderlands game, there's a character I do not like to use, I can't stand, or I have issues with. And this one, some of them have little technical issues. It isn't bad, but each one of them is unique and fun as hell to play with. They bring their own flair and game style and play style. Like her, like explosion master, pretty much. Love explosives. That's what she does. I don't care about people who may watch videos to tell you it's just a giant mech. Come on. Every Borderlands character has a fucking gimmick they use to make it worth it. Okay, she has a mech, yes. It does kind of remind you a little bit of Titanfall because she get a mech in Titanfall. Her mech keeps her alive in the worst of situations. She can hold her own without it, but it's overkill firepower when you need it. Especially for a boss fight, anything like that, you get surrounded, you don't see a way out. That's when her mech comes in handy. Also, for people who don't know, a mech has a stationary mode, so when you hop out the mech, or when your mech time is up, we'll just say when your mech time is up, her mech sticks around and it'll fight for you too. So, come on, like, that's fucking badass. A Siren, personally, I wasn't overly impressed with attacks. If you played Siren before, then you know what you're getting in with Siren. I do like that she has the other trees because it is fucking badass. Especially how all of them have different tree abilities and different trees do different things. It's fucking hot. Doesn't matter how you look at it, it's fucking hot. Now her brawler tree is disgusting. Because one of the first abilities you unlock in her brawler tree is if they get closer, the closer you get to an enemy, the more damage you do to them. So if you right up on them, the damage output is sickening. Now personally, I haven't had a problem yet, but I hear in boss fights, it can become a little bit of an issue because the bosses that you can't touch. It's like you try to touch their ass like you want to and shit like that. I haven't seen an issue with it yet. I'll keep you posted if I do see one, but for what I've seen, it's not one to be fucked with at all. That shit is amazing. Now what you're seeing now, as some of you who have played this game already know, you've seen some gameplay of early Borderlands, because I don't want to do any spoilers.
Well, it wasn't like I could farm turns.
She's only
so I took up adventuring.
I don't know what level my Mose is, but she's not a super high level. But
I said to
like I
myself,
said, I've been playing with all the characters
you don't
now.
want to end up back on Pandora.
I've played with all of them so far, and I love all of them. I had to probably say Flak is probably my favorite though. If I was going to dedicate a favorite automatically, it has to be Flak right now. Mose is second, Siren's third, and then my fourth is Zane. And it's nothing against Zane, because Zane is awesome hybrid. If you know how to use Zane and you take the time to practice and use Zane, he is an amazing hybrid. That being said, Zane is not for everybody. I'm gonna make that clear now. Zane is not your go in there and just get shit done automatically. Zane takes practice. You have to know what you're doing with Zane. You have to play to his strengths. And if you don't know how to do that, do not touch him. I know how horrible that can sound. Don't fuck with Zane if you can't play with the strengths. I'm serious. So you may be sitting there wondering now, what I mean. I'm like, go ahead, fuck with Zane. You think I'm joking? Go ahead, fuck with Zane. If you're not ready for Zane, you're gonna know you're not ready for Zane after the first, I wanna say, hour. Because he is a great character, but he's not just, you're gonna pick up all Mac and be like, oh, I'm Borderlands master with Zane now. Play with the other characters. Get a feel for them. If you want a challenge, you go straight over to Zane. If you're not ready for that, don't do it, because Zane is heavily reliant on his guns to me. His abilities are not man. Don't get me wrong, the abilities are nasty, but if you use them right. But he is really more about his guns, having good weapons, good armor and everything, and not on his abilities. Action skills, when they activate, you get more damage and stuff like that, but that's not Zane's main profile, and I don't want anybody going there thinking that is what Zane does, because you'll be disappointed. Now, like the other ones, kick ass, use their abilities. Zane is a hybrid character. You want to invest in multiple trees. I said it was. You want to invest in multiple trees. That's how you want to get down with Zane. All right. Now, that was for the newbies, and a little bit of information was for the old people who played. But you already know, if you played it before and you like Borderlands, you're getting right back into it. You're gonna love this one. The graphics are greatly improved for people who don't feel the graphics of Borderlands 2 are up to par. Go look at Borderlands 2 and then come back and look at Borderlands 3. The graphics here are amazing, okay? New, better, improved graphics.
What's happening?
So we got that shit out the way. Gameplay. It plays like Borderlands 2 plays. Again, if you played Borderlands 2, you already know what I mean. But Borderlands 3 is a huge improvement. Like, look at that. We didn't have to slide before. The jump is that little small-ass bunny hop you had before that you could barely touch anything. You actually have a jump on this game. You can mantle things. You slide into people, enemies. Their main thing, and I know they said this if you see the trailer, their main thing... Oh, wait, let me show you the mantle. If I can mantle this. Ooh, that was not a good example. That wasn't a good example either. Gosh, I'm trying to show y'all the mantle. And, ooh, oh, there we go. See? Good mantle stuff. It's not a perfected mantle. I want you to know that now because you actually had to practice and work on it. I want you to think it's, oh, I'm about to mantle some shit. It's going to be that. Nah. Now, as I said before, one of the main things that they stressed on the game when they're making that bitch, and it's really stressed on the game, it's probably really important for you to know too, is the love of guns in this game. They are so serious when they said guns, 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 guns galore, because the amount of guns you find in the game are amazing. Now, all of them are good. Your level scale, you can easily hit level 10 before you even leave Pandora if you do all the side missions. And you're doing everything like the tightest Typhon boxes like this one. Which, anybody who doesn't know about the Typhon boxes, you find the Typhon boxes after you get all 3 Typhon logs in that area. Like, see what I mean? Guns galore. But this is also the problem. You see, I'm level 14. These guns are all level 8. Now, in-game probably might not be an issue, per se. And I'm not sure if this is purposely made for how they did Borderlands, but it happens, man. Even when you're on Pandora, the guns are not scaled up to your level when you find a box, which I don't like. For the Typhon boxes, but you do find plenty of guns and legendaries, and the drops are beautiful. It's not like you're getting common guns all the time. You get great gun drops. They do not fuck you with the gun drops. I don't want you to think they do that. Gun drops are great. The gameplay, fucking awesome. Okay? Yeah, you're honestly like 3-to-1 on enemies, which is what they need, because you can go ahead and build your character that tank the hell out of everything moving. The dialogue on the gameplay is amazing too. Like, if you're a fan of like the Borderlands comedy, or you may not know what the Borderlands comedy is, if you like comedy skits like Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle, there's a lot of cussing and stuff, so don't get that away from me. If you like comedy skits and stuff like that, you're gonna love all the comedy on Borderlands. Even the little comments they make are funny as hell. Okay, everything they do for this game is beyond funny. Oh, wait, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's part when you're doing a mission for Moxie, which I'm about to go do in a little bit. Well, you know what? I can't really tell you without spoiling it, so I'm not going to tell you it all. That's how I was going to handle it. But the point is, the comedy is amazing on here. I don't want anybody to think it's not amazing, because it is fucking amazing, okay? What else can I tell you about the game that's not a spoiler? There's so much with this game, and I wish I could tell you so much about it, but there's nothing to say about it that you probably haven't already heard from other reviewers. And there's definitely more upgraded and better spoiler videos out there, but I figured you want to hear from somebody who's not going to bullshit you, not going to tell you, oh, this is the greatest game ever and all that shit. It's not, okay? It's not the greatest game ever. It's the greatest Borderlands game ever. It's a great game to hold you over if you're looking for something fun to play with your friends and just pass the time. Because that's what it is. It's a great co-op game. Even with single player like you see me doing now, you can have a great time. But let this be known, you will have a lot more fun on this if you're playing with your friends. You can play by yourself and have fun and have a good time. But when you're playing with yourself, you also come into consequences of playing with yourself. There's nobody to help revive you. You get into certain boss fights, you get yourself fucked up. Shit like that. Okay? But otherwise overall, the game is amazing. Get what you pay for. The game is amazing. I personally love it. I'm overly impressed that they finally came out with this, and the fact that they took the time and did everything they wanted to do with it is beautiful. I can honestly not wait to see the DLC, see what it leads up to, see how it's going to play out. I haven't got to meet Tiny Tina yet, so I'm a little disappointed, but that's just because I've been running through all 4 players and trying everybody and trying to get a feel for who I really like and what character I want to be and where I want to go with my gameplay. But that's just me personally. I'm picky with it. I like to play all characters. You will not get bored with this fast unless you're just that type of person who can't keep the interest in the game. Me personally, I fucking love it. Fucking love it. Now what I am going to start doing is doing some light spoiler videos. I definitely want to get a spoiler-free review out there first before I did that. And I want people to know that if you're a fan of co-op games and you look for something to play with your friends, this is definitely a game for you. That being said, it's also 18 and over, because I don't want anybody to think it's not, because there's a lot of blood, gore, cussing, all that. You get all that here. So if your kids could trick your parents into buying it for you because they think it's a kid game, then by all means get on it. Everybody else, man, it's the game to have. I'm gonna tell you, it is definitely the game to have. For 2019 party game, if you want to call it a party game, it's a game to have. It also has split screen, which is wonderful. But please, people, if you have seen other Borderlands and you don't like them, do not pick up Borderlands 3. I cannot stress that enough. Don't pick it up if you played the other Borderlands you don't like it, because you're getting right back into the same thing. If you play the other Borderlands and you like it or love it like I do, then yes, you are getting back in the same thing, but it's upgraded. It's Borderlands 1 and 2 to the 3rd power, upgraded, and so much better. Alright, that's what you're getting. You're getting a better version of Borderlands 3.
Oh, just a warning about
And it's amazing. I know I've said that multiple times. I know this review seems like, oh my god, you just keep saying the game's amazing over and over again. It is. It is. There's things that you have to find, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I go ahead to the next section, because I don't want to mess it up for anybody else. The Typhon boxes and everything like that. Some of the things, if you don't pay close attention on the maps, you can miss them. So I want to keep that in mind. Typhon logs, claptrap box, and all that stuff. There's not spoilers, just for you'll find out in the first 10 minutes of the game. But there's stuff you can miss. But if you're paying attention, you'll find everything you need to find. Anyway, I know this dragged on a lot longer. I probably should have dragged it on. It's cool. Borderlands 3. Love it or hate it. It's a 2019 game. It's probably one of the games of the year. Keep it real. Until next time, guys. This is your boy Legends Only. Out.